guys, we are back. This is gonna be the plan part 3. So we're in August right now. It's gonna be August 21st. School does start tomorrow. This is gonna be my second year, sophomore year. First thing we're gonna talk about in this video, what classes I did register for. So I know in the last part, we were talking about if I was gonna go this semester or not. So we're just gonna go over what classes I took and why I only did that. So the classes are still here. I only took 2 classes this semester because I am going to be switching my degree over. I have a few things in mind. I didn't want to take a lot of different classes because a lot of those classes are not required. So that's why I'm only taking 2 classes right now. And yeah, so I'm taking pre-cal, world history. Those are the 2 I'm taking right now. Those are online classes because I do actually have an outside job. So I want to make sure I work and get my education at the same time. And then these all start tomorrow. So, but yeah, they start tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. I do work at 8, so I know I'm going to wake up with a lot of emails. But, I mean, it's good. Probably not going to be a lot of work tomorrow. Probably just like a lot of like syllabus stuff, going over the class, etc. Stuff like that. But around the time y'all are seeing this video, hopefully I'll register for 4 classes for next semester, because by then I'll have like the degree switched over and everything else and all that in place. I have to go up there and speak to the advisor so I can get that switched over and make sure I'm taking the right classes. But now we're done talking about school, and then we're just going to talk about like everything else that's been going on. I'm still waiting on credit. I wouldn't say credit card, but just like the credit things to update. Y'all do know I did apply for American Express 2 cards. That was back in July 2023. By then it's already updated, but as when I'm recording the video, August 20th, I'm still waiting on them to update it and all that. So yeah. This is not really a lot to talk about right now. I just ended, like the last video was last month, so it's not really that much to talk about now. But I just wanted to start this video. School starts tomorrow. Comment down below, how did your first day go? I mean, I know this video is going to be posted 5 months after, but comment down below about that. I just want to know. Everybody has the different first days, but I will have like a goal at the end of this video, like what was accomplished, etc. But I mean, yeah, this is just like the introduction part. I'm going to have more parts to it. Hopefully by the end, next time, I'll have this book started or getting started. And also I should be, hopefully next time we talk, iPhone 15, all that will be out. And then the VR headset a date will be announced when it's coming out. But hopefully it's actually new different things by then. But I will see y'all in that. Alright guys, so we are back. It currently is September 11. It's still a sad day for most families, as y'all do know. I wasn't alive back then, but 9/11 did happen 22 years ago. When y'all are seeing this video, it's obviously not going to be September 11, but today is September 11, so we just put rest in peace in the comment section for that, and then the time frame, whatever part video this is on. But yeah, but that's not what this is about. It's going to be like a little update. I haven't spoke with y'all in a while. Again, it is September 11th, so we're going to start with school. So I am currently still enrolled. It is the 2nd year, and I'm only taking 2 classes this semester. As y'all do know, I was in the middle of changing my degree around. I did change it last week. I did change it. I am doing cybersecurity now. I already have the papers. All of these papers right here. The curriculums I need to take, the different classes, and then like the semesters that the classes are available to take. I did write to the side everything on there. But yeah, school's going good. I'm taking pre-cal right now, and history. Pre-cal's a little bit, I would say it's getting challenging, like up to calculus level, but that is supposed to prepare you for calculus. So that's a little bit challenging. So I do advise y'all to, pay extra attention. Make sure you read the syllabus if y'all are taking that class or if y'all are going to take it. Moving on from school, I did order the camera. It's gonna be here on Thursday, September 14th, so it's gonna be much better than this, obviously. today is the day before the Apple event, so I'm not really all mad because the Apple event's tomorrow. It usually makes me a little more excited. I actually get to watch it this time. The last few I've been at work, so if you know me in real life, again, I work a lot, so it's like, but Apple event's tomorrow, so it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is getting unveiled tomorrow. iOS 17, stuff like that. iPhone 15. Probably another Apple Watch. I'm not going to have it. Obviously, this is still a good watch. If the iPhone 15, what I would say, and y'all can judge me if I'm wrong, the iPhone 15, if it has a titanium bezel, if it has solid-state buttons, haptic buttons from the iPhone 7 and up, if it has stuff like that, USB-C, I don't know if it's going to be on this year, but if it has stuff like that, then I get it. If it's nothing new, I'm not going to get it. So, but yeah, that's about it right now. So guys, we are, this is going to be the final part of the plan, episode 3. I am at the area. This is where I took my pictures at a few months ago. You can go follow that Instagram. It's right here. But yeah, we are going to be talking. So around this time, we are at the end of the year, and this series is all about accomplishments. Let me tie my shoes real quick. So this series is all about accomplishment, and then last year I started this series, or almost 2 years ago, but yeah, I started this series in 2022, and it was all about, I just came up with an idea of, like a 5-year plan of what I will be accomplishing in 5 years, and last year was mainly about, I started college. It was my freshman year of college, and around that time, I had a different degree. I was studying pre-engineering. Now I changed it to cybersecurity. I changed it a few months ago. So around this time, I'm doing my classes for that. And the reason why I changed it, because when I was younger, I always had interest in like computers and coding and stuff like that. I also had interest on the software side, but coding was always one of them. I had interest in a lot of things, but like I mainly like doing like the coding stuff. So that's one reason why I changed it to that. And then the beginning of 2023, I was working a lot. I was still in college. I was doing I think I was doing 2 classes at the time. I don't know. Yeah, I was doing 2 classes at the time. And I finished those classes. I had 4 classes, but yeah, I had 4 classes, and I had to drop 2 of them because the first week for the first one, my teacher didn't post any assignments. So eventually she put the grades in, or I just didn't get the assignments. She put the grades in, and then I had all F's or zeros. So she wouldn't let me redo the assignment. So I had to drop the class. So I did that, and that's what happened. I was also taking English. I had to drop that class because my teacher was like, it'd probably be best for you to drop it, because I was working a lot at the time. We were in the transition of I was doing a lot at the time. I was transitioning to something. It was just so much going on, because this was we're in February, March right now. So this is also when I was working on my car too. So that happened, and now May-ish, I'm done with second semester of college. Done with that. Now we're getting ready to open, I'm getting ready to open the restaurant. I had to train a lot of people. It wasn't just me, it was the whole team. We had to train 100+ people, trained them, and then we opened, because it was supposed to be a busy area. We opened, and we didn't meet the sales we were supposed to meet, so a lot of people had to get laid off. That happened, and a lot of people got laid off. School started back. I went back to college. I never stopped, but I went back. This is my second year now. This is when I was still doing pre-engineering. Went back, and then this is when I changed to cybersecurity. So then I took math, I think it was pre-cal, and I took history. Pre-cal and history, those are 2 good classes. I took those, passed them. I didn't know I took half semester classes, but you know, I still got it over with, did that. Now we're in December, so we're at the end of the year, so you know what that means. So like every year when it gets close to the end of the year, it's always worse for not just me, but everybody. Everybody thinks the end of the year is bad. I did cut off a few people, and you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, you just got to get over it. Y'all probably wondering what I have on. I just got off of work. I'm trying to record this video before it gets dark. I was up here yesterday, but I came too late. I was still talking in the video, but it was dark. I didn't look at the footage or anything, so I don't know if it looks good or it looks bad. The camera I have is a great camera, but when it comes to nighttime footage, it's not great. So I'm working to get a new camera. I believe in you have to start somewhere to get somewhere. So it's like I'm not gonna get this high up, expensive camera and, you know, not make it or waste money on something that I don't need to be doing now. So, I mean, it looks good outside. When I make videos like this, I'm gonna try to have a different location each video. This is the park that I used to go to this park when I was younger. So they have a playground, they have a baseball field. You can ride your bike around here, etc. My car is down there, but that's that. But yeah, it's the end of the year. I have a lot of plans for 2024. A lot of plans that I've been thinking about for months now. So I'm not, you know, sometimes you gotta get the people out your life that's not doing nothing for you. If they're not there for you when you need them, stuff like that, they're always talking down on you, cut them off. Like, there's no need of having people like that in your life. Like, it is what it is. Like, I believe I don't need people in my life. It's just so much stuff that I've been seen and heard, and I don't care anymore. It is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, I try to help everybody that's around me. They know I helped them out. So like, if you do me wrong, then that's it, and you're gonna regret it in the long run. So I gotta say, like, you know, I'm gonna continue to do these videos, and you know, a lot of people like these videos. It's like, you know, a 5-year plan. Like, you know, I started this in 2022, you know, and the goal is to finish in 2027. That seems like a while from now, but it's not really. I mean, it's a lot of things I want to have accomplished in 2024, and that is one of those is having an 800 credit score, or, you know, my credit should be up there. It is hard to exceed an 800 because, especially when you're new to credit, it's hard to have that. So it's like you got to have multiple varies on your credit. You got to have credit age, you got to have credit history, you got to have a credit age and credit history is the same thing, but you have to have different types of credits. You can't just have credit cards on there. You got to have mortgages, you got to have a type of loan, and you also got to have a good utilization rate on your credit cards. And you know me, like, I'm working on that video right now, but it's good. The company average is to keep it under 30%, but me personally, I will keep it under 8. I mean, that's just, and honestly, you can go lower if you can, but that's gonna be that. You know, subscribe to the channel if y'all like these videos. I will see y'all in the next one. Hope everybody have a good 2024. You know, positive vibes only, like-minded people. And with the car, you know, I gotta end it off with the car. This car is the star of the channel. We already know. I am in the works of a new intro right now. I don't know the location I'm gonna film it at, but it's gonna be a good intro, and this car is gonna be a star in it. I also have a lot of things going on in this car next year. I did finish the year off with the downpipe, the tune. I didn't do anything to the exhaust, but I can go ahead and show y'all a little bit of what I have coming up next. We do have, sorry, the car is a little bit, we do have the quad exhaust. I did talk about that already, but we are getting that installed next year, along with a muffler delete, and I'm probably gonna do a resonator delete, but that's that. But, you know, happy 2024, you know, everybody, happy new year, all that. I will see y'all in the next video.